Alright, this is Twin Mirror. This is gonna be part 2. Part 2. Part 1 was our first day in Basswood, West Virginia. Returning to town for the first time in a couple of years for a funeral. And the night did not end that well. It did not end that well at all. And now I believe we're on day 2 of returning home. That's what we'll pick up at. And just so you know, if you want to try this game out or buy this game, it's on sale for the next 2 days, $5.99 on Steam. Journal stats. Alright. So if you're ready, and I'm ready, I think we're both ready, so let's continue. Downtown Basswood.
Of
Miners
course.
Day.
I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Unlucky.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first.
Ooh.
I don't know, I'll play it by ear.
Maybe we didn't miss it?
Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Yeah, so we still have time. Blackheart Hotel. There's the cafe. Drugstore. Journal. What's new in the journal? Got into a drunken fight with Dennis last night. He made some insinuations against Anna and Nick, especially Nick. Challenged me to follow him somewhere. I better find Dennis and put the puzzle pieces back together. It's likely someone in town can tell me where he is. Dennis behaved like a turtle jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? Wait. Good to see the younger generations open to the classics. Of all things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Joan,
Now
what is
doesn't
Joan
seem like
doing
the best
here?
time to bother her.
Kathy's workplace was on the brink of closing 2 years ago. 50 cents for 1 minute of escapism used to be 25
Perfect toy
cents.
for a kid who only had imaginary friends. Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Maybe.
I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work.
That's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood.
You may have to get used to it. I'm just a
Yo, get out the way.
What?
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
What a weirdo.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
It looks like she's busy with a customer. Journal updated. It was a Mother's Day gift. Kathy kept it all these years, even though the colors have faded and her old boss grumbled that clutter didn't belong in the pharmacy. Even Joan says she wouldn't be upset to see it go. Kathy will never throw it away. It's been there so long, it's taken on a life of its own. Soon Joan will do that too. Take on a life of her own. That glass jar will stay with Kathy. Candle inside that's never been lit. Probably never will be.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not, after your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose.
Ooh.
Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Journal updated. He has a strong opinion on my article, firmly believes it was a good thing, maybe the only one in town. No coincidence, he didn't grow up here.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm
Why not ask the pharmacist?
and let him know I might have something like that. Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
Better have insurance.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Oh, she doesn't have a customer anymore.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Things change.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
You probably didn't even know where Dennis was anyways. Because she just said she left early, so... Maybe he came into the pharmacy, maybe not. Should I walk this way real quick?
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
I'll be leaving as soon as I can. Probably.
I don't like that probably. I can't tell you to move along, but I suggest it strongly.
Trust me. I get it.
You were only in one fight last night because I stopped most of the others. Sam, I like you, but you're a hornet's nest.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Keep my nose clean. What kind of drugs does he think I'm taking? Barricades set up to regulate traffic during the Miners' Day celebration.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Okay, so I gotta stay in this area. Look at the graffiti. Please stop screaming. Stupid bull. Commemoration banner. Only cafe in town. Employee. We talk to these guys? Joe.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock. Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
True.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Journal. Joe. Joe was Anna's father and a former miner. That's exactly what I was thinking. It was Joe's accident that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge for that, or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows the contempt is just hidden deep. "20,000 men that marched through Boone County reached Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for."
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today, especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Two. One to hold the light bulb, the other to rotate the planet.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. He didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force, Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right, 10,000 strong, and it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity, brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Basswood mine opened in 1975, closed 2015, paid for by the donations of William Jackson, Walter Dotson, Hugh Kirkland, Robert Paulson, Vivica Winnicott, Richard Greenlee, Ethan Morrow, John Brooks, and Nick Waldron. Coal River Mine opened in 1854, closed in 1861 after the flood drowned 6 men. West Shadow Mine opened in 1866, closed 1892, top producer in Boone County for 5 years. Deep Rock Mine opened 1890, closed 1926. Driftweather Mine opened 1915, closed 1920. Smoky Hole Mine opened 1928, closed 1976. Alright. Jones still there? He is.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Okay, so I gotta stay in this area. Local legend honored today.
Remember when this
Awesome.
whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
I go into the cafe now? I mean, the only other thing we have is Joan, a little alleyway over there. I think we have to go into the cafe. Looks like we're not finding Dennis yet.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true. Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years.
Wait, he didn't pick up the
Really
cards.
is so nice to see you again.
No.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Dang, I missed out on the Mind Palace. Nicole. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. It would make a good headline for an article. Anna should write about Nicole. It's a real Basswood story. Christina. Christina owns Cafe Americano just across the street from my old office. Anna, Nick, and I used to be regulars. Christina knows everyone in town. She's the gossip hub of Basswood. Serves great coffee with a laughter that can be heard all the way across Basswood. At least it was like that in the olden days. Christina was genuinely kind to me. Sentimental old woman might be the only person in Basswood who doesn't hate me. Dang, so I missed out on the Mind Palace. Dang, man. fucking man.
Cowboy must have lost his keys. I need to? Different priorities, I guess. Christina, always bringing positivity.
Alright, so we missed out on the Mind Palace. Unfortunately. Wait, is there? No area back there. Okay, so he's not in there. Anna's not even in there. I have to go back across the street. Basswood Jungle.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Okay, so we're not going in there.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
Unless we talked to Joan. He's the only other one we haven't talked to in this area. Unless we're supposed to go into the hotel. I don't think so. Our hotel. Yeah, there's nobody else here.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Come on, man. My controller is connected.
Did you get home okay last night?
I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
Excuse me.
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Looking at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk if you're still around. I was just in the cafe. Now she's in the cafe, look. I was literally just in there.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Tell her or hide it.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
That was a short meeting. Rekindling. Basswood Jungle, where I was just at. Walter.
Seems Walter's got a lot on his mind. I know the feeling.
Samuel, Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
There are a few things I have to clear up, some last boxes to check.
Careful now. They say in the details lies the devil.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Perhaps not, but something to think about nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
Okay. We got the... Oh, those are the miners. Oh, there are cops. Cops still over there messing with that guy, I guess. Can I not talk to them? Guess not.
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here.
Now they want to talk.
Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
Ooh, scared.
Trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Got some fans, I guess. They'll be watching me? Cool. It's the bozo bunch. Alright, this could be good or bad. Whatever we're getting into right now. Basswood Jungle. The newspaper.
Been a
place.
while. This place used to be my home.
Oh, look at
or
the
at least
sticky
felt
notes.
like it.
It's pretty cool.
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Probably shouldn't look around too much.
Dennis! Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Oh.
Why did you kill me? Why did you do it? Why did you kill me? Why did you do it? Damn children. Why? Son of a... I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you, Sam.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction. Keep going. You got this.
Ah, the light, it's bright.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Ah. Why did I do it? No.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
I think I hit the wrong button. I don't know. I have a PlayStation controller and it's giving me Xbox. I don't know what X is. Is that square on the controller?
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Oh, they're in my head. Hey, no. Ah.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Uh-oh.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Dies again.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have the complete picture now.
And that's what happens when you take pills and alcohol at the bar, I guess. With some words that weren't too positive. And the gun. That's how it happened. Maybe it wasn't him. Somebody else. He panicked.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
I'm going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some... urgent.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Think of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you'd like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got a dead end after all.
Emails between Nick and Dee.
I didn't think
They're
I'd
talking
hear from
in
you
codes.
again.
Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Journal updated. Oh wow. Clan. Memento. Cowboy must have lost his keys. Joel. Okay, he's Joel, and the boys are still out for blood, as if I didn't have enough on my plate. They're clearly planning to celebrate Miner's Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distractions now. Why do I see so much of myself in that kid? Questioning, relentless, lonely. I wish I could prove it to her that she's wrong about everything. Her dad, Basswood, her life being a dead end. Lonely. Anna, I told her everything about Dennis, the fight, the blood on my shirt. She took it better than I thought. She's worried, but she didn't freak out. Maybe things would have been different if I had learned to confide in her before. Sam, which is myself. Seeing Dennis's body threw me into another panic attack, but clues don't lie. Relax, breathe, focus. The truth is there. I only need to see it. Dennis. Dennis is dead, shot to death at his desk. Often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this and why? Apparently, Dennis used his IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed? And Walter. Walter's thinking about retiring. I'll believe it when I see it.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
What would you say?
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341. Don't forget.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Nick, Anna, and me.
Don't take anything.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
$23.41.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
1, 4, 3, 2.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Just did 2341. Are there any other numbers here? Did I take this? Maybe it's got clues on it. Maybe I should take it. Nameplate. Walter's computer.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Alice?
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
That might be his laptop right there.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. It wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Alright, journal. Sarah made us all pose for a team photo when we moved into his office.
Walter's desk is just like him, big and full of mystery. His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
Bots, greatest hits.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
For your mother's wishes, I'm pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Ms. Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. A warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength.
I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
You're not working too hard again. You must visit me and play ghost stuff.
Prin never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Enter password. Will you let me enter the password? There we go. Let's try print.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Judith.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Wonderland.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Basswood's the last choice, really.
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Inbox. Fourth. Various things from your Hooker scholars saying what's out. Here's a report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against the tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Walter in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. Fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Is there something that magically appeared? I might have to take this. Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen? Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
This one more time. 20, 3, 40.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Okay.
I should keep looking. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
Where's the bird? Three 40. Is that supposed to be a 4 at the end? Disguised as a 1? Be something here, right?
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
There's nothing here.
If I had the code, I could get in here. Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Could it be?
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Literally nothing else I can do here. Diary. Oh, okay. Three, 1, 2, 1.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Yeah, that was my next guess, I swear.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Alright, what do we got here?
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal, flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier. Need more data points. Crime went up. Tickets in a hotel.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone.
Have something useful. Second meeting. This is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wanted to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. Had to buy him breakfast. Seems nervous. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me. You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Ooh.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Oh, man. I have to trust this guy, don't I? All the cops, man.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Okay.
Here we are.
Alright. That is gonna be it for today's session of Twin Mirror. Getting interesting.